Hi, my friend. Are you stressed out about your finances? Did you lose your work during COVID? Do you feel that you work so hard for your money instead of having your money work hard for you? Do you feel the way you make money brings absolutely no purpose nor meaning in your life? It is simply a paycheck that pays your bills. Well, if you want to reduce your financial stress and eventually experiencing financial freedom and having fulfillment doing what you love to do and making a profit, I would love to share with you 3 steps. Not only will relieve your financial stress, but over time, if you follow these steps, you will heal your finances. Please hit like below this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more topics like this. My name is Yan. I am a life coach and an author to a #1 best-selling book on Amazon. In the past decade, I have been helping many clients overcoming challenges in the area of financial stress, codependency, depression, addiction, low self-esteem, and self-worth. Let's get started. Have your pen and paper ready to take notes. Step #1. Make sure the source of your income is authentic. What I mean by that is, for example, I have spent decades of my life doing something that I don't really care about. It is not really my God's given gift and talent, but it is very profitable. It is very practical. The profitability margin is high. It is a type of work that I'm actually very good at. I was able to make a very lucrative income consistently for years, and my income was able to grow over time as well. And I got better and better and more proficient doing it the longer I have been doing that work. However, after about 2 decades, to the point, no matter how much wealth, how much success, and proficiency I have been rewarded and gained from my work, it has remained as a job that paid my bills and helped me to make a living. I was very, very bored. I didn't have any fulfillment from my work. I didn't like it. I didn't care about it. At the end, I had to quit my job, even though people were very happy with my work and people wanted me to stay. I couldn't even bear the pain of the boredom, and to a certain extent, I feel I was lying to my employer of doing something I didn't believe in. It wasn't a reflection of who I am. So make sure the type of work that you choose to make money, it is a reflection of who you are, a reflection of your beliefs, a reflection of your character, your integrity. It is something that brings meaning and purpose to your life. It is the area of your leadership that you really feel you are capable of helping other people to make a difference in this life. Why does it matter? Because at the end of the day, what matters and what makes you stick to work that can last for a lifetime is the type of work that you truly care about. It's the type of work that allows you to serve others with your leadership. Just simply being fulfilled with money and the pay and the benefit that comes with it, or that you're proficient at it, people really, really make you feel they need you and you're really good at what you do, at a certain point, that is not enough anymore. and you will feel devastated to let go of work that stop matter to you. And all of those things that you used to care about, you can't even care about them enough in order for you to stay at your work. And as a result of that, you will lose the income and the benefit that comes with it. So doing what you love and be proficient doing what you love and being able to make a profit is the key to financial success. If you're simply doing something you're passionate about, if you're not good at it, or it doesn't make enough of a profit for you able to grow that business, if you can't grow, you will die. Your business will not be able to survive. Or if your business is hanging to a thread to survive and you won't be able to grow, obviously you will not be able to experience financial freedom and success from doing what you love to do. Well, people ask me, I can't just simply quit my job, even though it has no meaning or purpose. Or I can't just simply not doing what I love to do and feeling bored. How can I transition myself into doing something I love, make a good profit, and also be proficient at what I do? And I always tell people, have a plan, a transition plan. It is not something we can heal overnight. Doing a side hustle, carve out time from your schedule, depends on your needs, whether you need to develop your passion, or you need to make a profit, or you need to develop proficiency in doing what you love. Have a plan to do it part-time first until you're able to produce the outcome that you need to make it last. Don't quit what you're currently doing as your work. So have a plan in place, hold yourself accountable, and make progresses. And over time, eventually, you can heal in the area that you feel injured financially. Step number 2, living in the present with your financial situation. So many of us love to be inspired, love to live in the optimism of our financial future. When we turn on our TV, when we watch the commercials, when we watch social media, so much noises outside tell us we deserve more, we deserve better, we deserve to have financial freedom. We need this that we don't have. We need growth. We need double-digit growth every quarter. We need to reach these goals in the future. In order to do that, we need to take more courses. We need to learn new knowledges. We need to be optimistic about our financial future. We need to have all of these things, and they paint a beautiful picture about what life could be if we were to spend the money now purchasing things that we don't have right now, so we can have that immediately and walk into that place that we want it to be. As much as we do need growth, as much as we need to take risk in order to seize the opportunities that is out there that allow us to actually take our finances to the next level, to be able to experience the miracles and to be able to experience financial success. All of those things are positive things in life. Only if that we actually know we can afford them or not in the present moment. No one knows what's going to happen in the future. Just being able to be positive and thinking the future is always going to be better today. If we invest $1 today, in the future we're going to have bigger returns and positive returns. In the future, we're always going to grow and exponentially or double digit every quarter. Not only will set us up to this snowball effect of extremely a lot of stress on our finances because of all the pressure that is we put on ourselves with this growth, with these unrealistic numbers. But what's more important is no one knows besides God what's going to happen in the future. If COVID hasn't taught us anything, one thing I learned is I really don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. The past is over. Tomorrow belongs to God. No one really knows. As much as tomorrow could bring possibilities and growth, tomorrow could also bring rainy days. There are other people that swing to the opposite direction. The way they handle their finances is purely based on what happened to them in the past, the hurt that they experienced in the past, the financial failures they had. Things hadn't worked out for them. Therefore, the way they approach their finances is always on fear. The fear of losing. The stress that comes from the fear can become so paramount that it paralyzes our ability to actually trust that there are opportunities out there today that we can explore and we can seek and we can take reasonable amount of risk to try them that could potentially yield to future success. When you are being authentic, doing what you are being called to do, using the gift and talent that God has given to you, and you are living in the present moment of your finances, you are ready for step number 3. Biblically, as a Christian, we all know the rule of 10-10-80. So step number 3 is to follow the biblical financial principle of tithing 10% and saving 10% and spending 80% of our income. So why is that so important? God, the all-powerful and encompassing God, who gave us our life, our gifts and talent, that we owe it to Him for our first 10% of our fruit. As much as He doesn't really need our money, giving that 10% shows our gratitude, shows our obedience of the person who gave us life and the person who gave us the blessing of our finances. Without tithing that 10%, it is really hard for us to receive the financial blessing from our God. And saving 10%, as we talked about, no one knows about the future. As much as we can be successful in the past or in the present financially, if we don't have a cushion of a 10% saving, when there is rainy days, when there's things like COVID that just hit us, or God forbid, you might get sick one day. That's unexpected. There might be a medical bill. Maybe a loved one of yours had an accident. There are all kinds of reasons and circumstances in and out of our control. Things can happen that negatively put a ding in our finances. As a result, without saving, without a cushion, no wonder our finances can feel so chaotic and can feel so stressful, because when that happens, we're scrambling. And then on top of that, we might have debt. So now what do? We get ourselves into unhealthy financial situations that we simply have no choice but to borrow even more and to get in deeper hole financially, because we don't really have that cushion that is built in, because we're used to spend money to the point that we really cannot afford any rainy days. Every day has to be shiny. Every day we have to experience growth. Only positivity. That is the only way we can have a healthy financial statement. When we stretch our finances to the max, we can also experience physical, mental, and spiritual burnout, because we can't afford to take rest. We can't afford to slow down. We cannot afford to have the breaks that our body, our soul, our mind that truly needs in order to be restored. I have clients feeling hopeless and come to me and ask me, I work hard all the time, 7 days a week. I can't even meet all my obligations. I can't even pay all my bills and I have debt. How can I slow down? How can I have money to tithe? And how can I have a cushion? You're asking mission impossible. And I always tell people, take a deep breath, and you can't slow down. You can't heal. You can't restore if you follow the 10-10-80 rule, which means, do you really want, or can you simply commit to restoring the health of your financial life? If you're really committed, you can consider to really cut down the cost of the things you're currently paying that you want, that you don't actually need. Set a budget for 80% of what you make and stick to that budget. If you can't, even that means moving from a bigger house to a smaller home. Consolidate your debt, cutting out your Starbucks, or eating less outside. Have less extravagant parties. Cut the indiscretionary spendings that you have so you can pay off your debt and you can live off the 80% of what you truly make. It is possible. Yes, it's painful. It is not easy to cut back of things that we got accustomed to, we got used to, the lifestyle that we're committed to give our family, our loved ones, and including ourselves. It is also important to reduce your performance goals. Many of us set performance goals to 100%, leaves us very little or no cushion for us to restore and to rest, and or for our loved ones to have fulfilling relationships. We simply set performance goals that is so high that we have to work all the time. In order to cut our performances, we have to maybe cut our obligations, the things that we are committed that we don't really need to do all of it. The chaos and the stress will be reduced, and you will feel a lot more at ease with your finances. And as a result, you will experiencing fulfillment, joy, and financial freedom, and also have time and energy and resources devoted for your relationship, for your loved ones, including yourself. I hope this video helped you, and I would love to see your comment and feedback below this video. Until next time, take care of yourself and your loved ones.